And despite the large development or deployment of security personnel across polling units, there were pockets of violence recorded as voting was said to be disrupted by some hoodlums. TVC News Ibraheem Shitta visited the Federal Medical Center, Idi Aba, Abeokuta, to see the victim of a gunshot.
The election in Ogun State was fraught with some violence. TVC News got a wind of a man who was allegedly shot somewhere close to his chest by an immigration officer. The personnel and his team were said to be chasing thugs that came to disrupt some polling stations. On getting to the hospital, the management of the Federal Medical Center declined to interview. They also prevented us from filming the victim, but we managed to obtain his visual as he was writhing in pains. Flanked by his brother, the victim, whose chest was bandaged up to his chest, was said to have received about 6 pints of blood.
I have already voted my own, but I'm waiting for my brother. That was a incident happened to. So suddenly, before then, the army, they are coming already. They are settled everything in peacefully. So after some minutes, I just saw the immigration officer. They are running. They are starting gunshot. Pa, 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 pa. Suddenly, I hear my brother's name. Abeokuta was down. The immigration officer, they are shot him. Abeokuta, my own brother. What's happening? Let me quickly rush and see what's happening to him. But what my brother told me is that there's one of immigration officer. They said that shoot that boy, shoot that him. That's what he told me just now.
A journalist, Dawood Olatunji, who monitored the election across the state, said the election was characterized by violence in some areas.
The election that was here yesterday was characterized by violence, or with violence, because even some soldiers told us that 5 people were arrested with gun and knife. And apart from that, a guy was shot at the polling unit. In fact, I had to visit him at the FMC to know, and when we inquire, we got to know that one immigration officer fired the shots. And if you also look at what happened in Chagamu, where they snatched ballot boxes, they burnt ballot boxes, they dispersed people, even Ogun Water side, Abeokuta southward too, and so many places. So about not less than 40 polling units were cancelled.
But Ogun State Commissioner of Police, Frank Mba, disagreed. He said the gunshot was just an isolated incident.
That will be an uncharitable assessment of what occurred in Ogun State. I think it would be very, very unfair for anybody to say it was characterized by widespread violence. The shooting took place yesterday, but under circumstances that are still very unclear. He is alive. He's responding to treatment. He's actually at the FMC here in Abeokuta. We are monitoring the situation. We've commenced investigations, and we are hopeful that in the next few days or few hours, we'll be able to speak with more facts as to what actually transpired.